Please welcome Karmaki.
All right, it's great to be here. How many of you guys have been to a restaurant and you're ordering your food and you're checking out and the cashier hands you one of these paper punch cards and says, join our loyalty program? Or even better, one of these swipe cards that you can never know what the balance is on the card. We know that these are a pain, right? And they get washed and they get destroyed and they get lost and they get stolen. We solve this pain. These are a pain because they are susceptible to fraud. They don't give you any data, and they're expensive for restaurants. Restaurants hate these, so we bring transparency and data to loyalty programs where this has not been provided before. So now when I go to a restaurant, I will see this. My receipt is pre-printed with a redeemable code that I can redeem for points. Now, I can use my mobile app. I can use a dumb phone and text my code in. And as newer technologies like near-field communications or QR codes become more ubiquitous, our platform is designed to integrate with those as well. So now let's take a look. I dial my code in, and boom, I just earned a bunch of points. And I can redeem those points anytime for free food, deals, whatever the restaurant wants to reward me with for being loyal. Now, I get my points, and the restaurant now gets data. This is something that's never been done before. Our app integrates into the point of sale system for the restaurant. So now, let's take a look at Tony, who owns the restaurant. She's one of our beta customers. She uses Karmaki, and now she is filled with all kinds of data. She sees how many customers use her loyalty program. She can drill down and see that, 34% of her customers actually claim their receipts. That's pretty good. And even 2.4% of her customers will redeem those points for some kind of deal or discount. She's never before been able to see this, and she now has metrics to tell her if this is a good idea or a bad idea. As she drills down, she's never before been able to see even simple point-of-sale data like the number of transactions per hour or the average ticket amount. She can see the days, the times of day that her business is fast or slow, and she can use that empirical data to make calculated decisions about her business with regards to marketing. She sees this is what restaurants love most about Karmaki actually, is that we give them demographic data of real customers that come into their store. So she knows the age group, she knows the gender, she even knows where else her customers buy food. She can see how many of her customers, it looks like her customers really like to go eat at Subway, and they also like to eat ribs. She can do something with that data. So Tony has her data, and Karmaki provides that data, and her customers can now throw the punch cards away and have a slimmer wallet. We're Karmaki, we're looking for investment money, we're looking for partnerships, and we're looking for UI and UX experts to come sink their teeth into our product. Thank you.
Okay.
So how do you crack the nut? How do you get this going?
How do we get it going?
Yeah, who's your first customer?
Our first customers are restaurants. That's the first vertical. We partner with the value-added resellers of point-of-sale systems, and so they have warm working relationships with the restaurant operators, and so we have a rev share opportunity for them, and they basically hand their customers to us, and we walk right in the door.
Who hands you their customers?
Say that again?
Who hands you, the restaurants hand you their customers?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
No, the point-of-sale resellers hand us their restaurant customers.
Yeah.
But they don't upgrade point-of-sale systems very often in restaurants, right?
They actually do.
Do they?
A typical point-of-sale VAR will, about 2/3 of their customers purchase from them at least on a yearly basis.
Okay.
So they know each other by name, first name. It's a pretty familiar relationship.
Is the app, or what kinds of tests have you done, or have you done a pilot with a restaurant?
Yep, we've done pilot with 5 locations now. They're working great. They love the data. They're able to make decisions. They're able to be informed on things they had no idea about before.
What percent of end users, like, did you have to download the app to
We're still in
It's
beta,
only-
so we are limited to 100
Okay,
that we
sure.
can release.
Yeah. So I got the question being like, what percentage of customers need to fill? Do you estimate will fill this out? Will fill out or type in the code so you can actually track them?
So as we've done testing, we've actually had a test trailer printing on receipts, even though they can't download it in the iTunes store. And the feedback that we've gotten is that there's been a lot of questions saying, what's this program, what's this code, how can I get involved with it? And it's kind of, we're stemming the tide right now in the restaurants. So that's the feedback we get. As far as percentages, we estimate about 34% will actually download the thing and
So
use it.
how will you set up your billing relationship with the restaurants?
Yeah, the restaurant franchisees, the single owner operators, they're our customers. That's who we'll set it up with.
There's a lot about this that I really like, and I guess one of the questions that comes up is, well, what's the redemption process like for the? So I've accumulated a bunch of points at my coffee shop down the street. How easy? And I think this is something that Groupon and everybody who's trying to solve like local merchant level deals. How easy or frictionless is that, and what does it look like?
It's pretty much the same as claim, except in reverse. So when I accumulate enough points, I'll just specify on my app that I want to redeem. So I create another unique code that I can just either write on my seat if I'm a sit-down restaurant, or I'll simply show my phone to the cashier and they just dial it into the point of sale.
I think overall, I mean, it's a big concept. It just requires a deep saturation with an audience and restaurant base. And I think that you've got a lot of competitors that are trying to do this. I think a lot of people are approaching it from the check-in methodology right now. I think that we all know that this is a problem. I think restaurants see this as a big issue, and if you can get people using it, it's a really big deal. It just does require a lot of saturation.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
Awesome. Well done. Let's hear it for Carmaki.